What is up, guys? My name is Cartoons, and in every single stream, every single video, I always get the question, and I see it in a lot of other mages streams and stuff, because I watch nearly every stream. And I always see, somebody always asks, are mages strong? So I thought I would go ahead and take a video, and I would directly answer this question for Warlords of Draenor mages. I kind of touched on it a little bit in the viability video that I made last week. However, I think that answering the actual question is a little bit more direct for you guys because people seem to be scared to play mage. And I think mage right now is in a spot where you have to basically play perfectly if you want to climb the ladders. You have to land every single CC off every DR. You have to do something with your deep freeze and have the proper spacing between melee to not get interrupted so you can get the CC off. You have to use your damage perfectly, and then you also have to target, specific things and just keep everything exactly how it's supposed to be played, and also not mess up once, and don't miss a CS, and do all these things that really hasn't been in the game for a while. And a lot of people get scared by that because mage is a really high skill cap class right now. You can play mage to a level that really wasn't possible last season, where you could just, ice lance 2 to 3 times with a brain freeze proc, and then you could alter time it back and do the same amount of damage and kill someone in that. That's not really possible anymore. Mages have a very specific damage, like a very specific amount of damage that you're able to do, competitively anyways. And if you mess up on the path to get to the point where you can use that damage and it doesn't just get healed back, if you mess up at all, then most of the time that damage isn't going to land a kill. So you're basically like this support. You're like the support control mage that doesn't really one-shot things anymore, but you can also make one-shots happen if you're good enough. And that's what I've been practicing so hard to do. I think that is going to get there. I think that with gear and practice, mages are going to get better, and they're going to get more into the ladder. I really believe that. But I think that there is a kryptonite to mage that has always been in the game, and that's hybrid healing. Feral Druids and Ret Pallies have been one of the hardest things for mages to kill in recent expansions. And now that they're really strong with their healing, like a Feral Druid can Cenarian Ward, Reju with Heart of the Wild, and heal themselves way back up to full health, after being almost dead. And that's always been a kryptonite for mages. That always has been, for duels, for everything. I can't beat a Ret Pally in 1 versus 1. I don't have enough damage when I can wither them down to like 40% health and then get ready to use my damage, and then they just flash of light 3 times and heal themselves to full. There's nothing I can do about that. I could sometimes land a lock, but it really doesn't matter because then they'll just have bubble or wall. There's lots of reasons why I can't beat Ret Pally right now, but I'm still trying, and I think that it'll change with gear. Mages are strong. I really do believe mages are strong just because of the potential to outplay other players, but overall, mages have a role where if you want to play it, if you want to be one of the best mages out there, you want to get to that rank 1 level, and and that's why you're watching my videos, you want to learn, you want to become one of the best mages. It's a long road right now. It's very difficult. It is very, very hard to do that, but you can do it. You will just have to think differently from everyone. You're going to have to do crazy stuff that no one's ever thought about. You're going to have to play everything perfectly to the book, and there's really not a whole lot you can do besides that, because when you play perfectly to the book and you get all the CC out and you get to that position where you can do damage, you kill someone. You always force cooldowns. I've noticed when I play RMD at like 2400 MMR, when we open, we usually get across CC and just open on the target, and we force like a bubble or a block in the first 3 seconds. It's really fast. It's just a matter of getting to the point where you can force those cooldowns and you can do that damage, because you only have a specific amount of damage with 2 Ice Novas and a Frozen Orb. That's pretty much all the damage you have, and you have to rotate them. You can't use them at the same time. There's always stuff that you just have to learn, and I implore you to do it, because I don't think mage is a bad class. I believe mage is really good if you are a good mage. That's kind of just how it is. Playing with the right classes as well, and the right partners, and the people that stay offensive all the time is really, really important. And I'm excited to see what mage is going to hit rank 1 this season, because it's not an easy task, and that's very respectable to do this season. So I hope I answered your question, guys, and if I did, feel free to leave a like on this video to support me, and also you can subscribe for future videos. I'll be releasing tons of them, not only mage guides but other games as well. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Cartoons out.